It's Archive, back with another video. I kind of forgot how to make these, to be completely honest. This video was supposed to be made in October, but, you know, mental health issues, so didn't do that. Anyway, today is another video analysis video. I don't know how to do this anymore. Today I'm going to be going over another analysis video by the utaite fandom. As I said before, this was supposed to come out on Halloween, and as you can tell, it is 2 months later, so I'm sorry in advance. This is actually one of the most disturbing music videos I have ever seen, and it has most definitely warped my mental state. Today, we're going to be discussing the wonderful music video called Wozwald. And for the sake of my sanity, we are going to be listening to Utaite Yu's version of the song. The original version will be posted in a link below, along with his version. For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Archive. I often do video analysis on a lot of popular Japanese music videos, along with just some other goofy stuff that I just decided to post because I'm bored. Wozwald, as I know, is a standalone music video, unlike a lot of the other music videos that I have gone over that have a sequence of music videos all tying together into one specific theme. However, watching it over a few times, I have realized there are some cameos from other characters of other songs made by the same artists. So with that disclaimer, I'm just going to jump right into the video. Now the video starts off with a little phrase that says, "We are inspired by you," and a little bit of the backstory to what this whole entire video is about. So what we know so far, just from based on the beginning part, is that there is a father with a wildly successful business that is represented in this music video by a theme park. Meant to represent Disneyland, most likely, as Oswald was a Disney character and also it's a theme park, so Disney being the most well-known theme park. This theme park has a dual representation, being the business and the main character's innocence. Theme parks often represent a child's innocence and stuff like that. The business that this father has is actually most likely something related to medicine as opposed to actually being a theme park business. It's actually just a medicine business, as it alludes to a lot of different things in the rest of the music video. And by this I mean there's a lot of characters who are wearing lab coats who are meant to represent the father's colleagues, and also there's a lot of references to different pills. In this part, the father dies at the peak of his success in his business, and all of its riches is inherited by the youngest son. So not only does this young son get all the pressure from becoming the CEO of a successful company, but he also has no more family to support him. The son idolizes his father and strives to be just like him, but this is where things get interesting. So if you didn't already notice, this character is the main character, and he's also the son who inherits the business. By his demeanor, you can immediately tell he's quite an underachiever and may even be a bit depressed as well. This little devil following him around most likely represents evil, encouraging the main character to indulge in taboo activities. This whole first segment explains how, even though his father built up the company, the son is the one now getting praise for the success that his father had built up. So he kind of feels like a loser and a poser and a nobody, basically. To deal with the pressure of the company and the tragedy of his family, the main character turns to a purple substance, we're just going to call it a grape, for temporary relief, as many people in real life do in order to temporarily escape their problems. Here he feels trapped, yet viewed as a god. He doesn't want to quit his position in the company because he wants to uphold his father's legacy, but at the same time, it creates a mental toll on him. If you couldn't already guess, the robed figure is his father. The main character often has hallucinations of his family being around him, most likely due to his mental state, creating psychotic and twisted views of reality, and possibly having something to do with the purple substances he's been taking. I'd also like to point out one of the cameos that I've noticed in this film. This is a character that I've talked a lot about in my previous videos. Her name is Kilmer, and I didn't notice that she was in this until much later. I was just scrolling through some of the comments and I noticed one of them said that, and I just thought it was crazy that I didn't even notice it the first time. Obviously here, he knows he doesn't fit in and feels uncomfortable with the atmosphere. He once again turns to the temptations, but goes a bit overboard this time. Here you can see the stark contrast between his upbringing and his current state. It's eating him alive as he continues to go down this bad rabbit hole. Yeah, I mean, some pretty disturbing, and by that I mean really disturbing things happen in this segment. So if you're sensitive, I wouldn't recommend actually watching that part of the video, hence why I just put some clips there. But the first time I watched it, it really freaked me out, especially considering it was at like 4 in the morning when I saw this video for the first time, so yeah. But this scene is actually extremely important because it kind of represents how his innocence has like been completely taken away. He has no more innocence left. The abuse of the substances and his mental state are all collectively ruining his health. And basically the video ends with a very tragic ending, kind of representing how all these things piled up on him, all the bad influences, his past, the extreme stress of the business and feeling like he's a poser, all this led to the inevitable end for him, unfortunately. Now, there is an interpretation that I actually thought of first. The one that I just described is probably more canonically true, but I actually really liked this interpretation because I just thought it was interesting. Don't subscribe if you don't. Oh my god. Please subscribe to the channel, please. I don't like being a shameless plugger, okay? I hate my life now. God, okay, maybe I'm not cut out for being a YouTuber. I can't even ask people to subscribe to my channel. Okay, I'm just gonna do it really fast. Hi guys, if you like my content, please subscribe. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but it'd be really great if you did. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get to 200 subs this month because it is my 21st birthday. But anyway, yeah, bye. Hi. The video can also be a direct telling of Walt Disney's success himself. This man looks fairly similar to Walt's, whereas this character looks similar to Oswald, a character that died and was replaced by Mickey. And Mickey is represented by the main character. Walt Disney, the father, Oswald as the older brother, and Mickey as the main character. This is a telling story of how Mickey's mental state changed after Walt Disney died. The pressure he faced as the face of Disney, and Oswald being the jealous older brother who doesn't get recognition, motivating Mickey to doing harmful things to himself, basically. And this is just a really odd but also interesting interpretation of the lyrics, which I feel like shortened down. This is just a shortened down version, but I feel like either version that I just told could be factual, it could be, you know, a lot of these videos are left to interpretation for a reason. This is like an extremely hard video to do an analysis on because of all the different interpretations. It could be a mix of maybe the artist slash whoever created the music, maybe they just got inspiration from Walt Disney, maybe it's a direct telling of Mickey and what happens after Walt Disney dies and the pressure if he was a real person. Or maybe just the theme park and the name was just based off of the theme is from Walt Disney and the rest of it was just a completely different story. Unfortunately, we probably won't ever know unless something in my research was overlooked and they confirmed what the song was about. But those are my two interpretations that I think are most likely to be possible. And once again, I am so sorry for not posting this on Halloween because this is a freaking messed up video and I highly recommend you watch it because I think it's amazing. I love the colors. I love everything about it. Well, more like the lack of color. Oh god, more like the lack of color. But everything about it I think is amazing and it's definitely in top 3 of my favorite songs right now. And it has been for like 2 years, so yeah. If you enjoy my content, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I do variety content, so it's not always going to be video analyses, but I really do enjoy doing that. I get a lot of positive feedback, and if you do happen to think of a different interpretation of the video, or maybe I'm completely wrong, go ahead and put it down in the comments. I love to see everyone's interpretation and corrections if there are any. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. All right, bye.